the Genesis device into a pre-selected area of a lifeless space body, a moon or other dead form. The device is delivered, instantaneously causing what we call the Genesis effect. Matter is reorganized with life-generating results. Instead of a dead moon, a living, breathing planet capable of sustaining whatever life forms we see fit to deposit on it.
Fascinating.
The reformed moon simulated here represents the merest fraction of the Genesis potential, should the Federation wish to fund these experiments to their logical conclusion. When we consider the cosmic problems of population and food supply, the usefulness of this process becomes clear.
Hello, welcome back to another video in Star Trek Infinite. Today we're going to be having a look at terraforming. I've had quite a few questions on people asking how terraforming works on some of my comments on other videos. So we'll dive into it today and have a quick look at terraforming. So for terraforming, first of all, you need the technology terraforming. The terraforming technology is a New Worlds technology under the Society tree. And you can see it here. It's about 13,500 technology cost. So it's sort of like a early to mid game technology. Now what I have noticed in this game, Star Trek Infinite, compared to Stellaris rather, is the scientist's trait really seems to affect what technologies will be available to you. I noticed playing a long time, this technology would not appear until I had a scientist with the New Worlds trait. So I think it's a little bit different than Stellaris for some of the Stellaris players out there, that it seems to be these traits and the scientists seem to have a much greater impact on what technologies will appear. So, and you can see here these military theory technologies and other New World technologies. So if you want some of these different technologies to appear, you may have to change your scientist to make it a higher chance of appearing. Because as soon as I changed into the New World Scientist, within a few tech roles, I had terraforming appear. Now what made it a bit odd is I actually got prior to getting terraforming technology. So it could be a little bit buggy as well. Where is advanced terraforming? Terraforming theory. So research that quite a long time. There it is, advanced terraforming. So you can see it's a 27,000 technology. So it should appear after terraforming. And terraforming should be a prerequisite to getting this technology, but somehow I had this one prior to getting terraforming. So if you see that happen, it's just, I don't know really, it just seems a little bit buggy. So devs, if you're out there, have a look at some of these techs. Some of these techs, and I've seen it in multiple ones now, are spawning prior to like their prerequisite tech. They should have a more advanced version of the tech. So it seems to be the tech role tree is a little bit out of balance there. So advanced terraforming, that also gives you options to more advanced forms of terraforming, to terraform different types of planets, more inhospitable planets into habitable worlds. So, and it also gives you this edict, reshape our worlds, and that's very important as well. And I'll show you that in a minute. So first of all, you need terraforming technology, which is right there, to begin terraforming, and advanced terraforming to do more difficult planets, which, and it'll say on there, it'll say, it won't say it for me now because I've got the technologies, but it'll say like this planet here, it'll say just, there's a bit grayed out and you won't be able to have, it'll just say it's uninhabitable. You can see here, it says uninhabitable without special accommodation, or high grade terraforming technology, class N planet. Alright, but we've got all of that and it's within our borders, so we can begin terraforming this world. Before you do, if you have got advanced terraforming, go to your edicts, check your edicts, because you will have one of these edicts, reshape our worlds, which gives you plus 50% terraforming speed, minus 25% terraforming cost for a minus 5% unity. So if you're going to go on a bit of a terraforming spree, certainly use this edict. It helps a great deal. And this is what I mean. Terraforming, click on there, and it will show you the cost. So it was about 2,000 energy, so you save 500 energy, and more importantly, it saves a significant amount of time. So the time goes down. So you're talking nearly 2,000 days there. So that's what? That's about probably 6-7 years. So you click on that and it begins the timer here. And then you just have to wait for that period of time and it will terraform into a somewhat habitable world. So it's not any more complicated than that. This is a nice size 30 world as well. That's a really nice planet to have a look at. We don't know what the blockers and features and stuff are until we get that terraforming completed. So let's have a look at what it looks like at the next level. So here I've completed the terraforming. You can see here now it's now a habitable world at 50%. So let's have a look. So I've completed that level of terraforming and it's taken it up to a class D planet. So you can see I've got 30 districts, except for this one and this one. So I've got a lot of other district. Probably until I colonize it, probably won't reveal that. Maybe, or maybe you need to terraform it again. I'm not sure. Or because it still says it's a question mark. You cannot add districts to planets you do not own. Okay, well I thought it'd at least show me. Should be a show me the maximum districts. It's a bit odd. So now we can look at planetary features. There's something here. Let's have a quick look. What do we got? Researchers produce energy +2, max energy restrictions. So nothing really special there. So this is only 50%. So maybe we want to get a little bit better than that. So now we can click on terraforming again. And you can see now we can do it to a class L planet at 70% terraforming habitability, 1500 energy, 1460 days. So let's do that. And that should improve it a bit more. Let's see what it looks like. So now you can see this world is now 70% habitability. So it's in the green. So it's getting really nice for colonization now. You can see now I can see some districts there. It's gone up from 0 to 3 now that we've terraformed it a little bit more. And now it's got 2 planetary features as well. So let's have a look. What else did we get? So we got this one, minus produce +3 energy, maximum energy districts +2. So now we've got a couple of features on the planet. They've terraformed it twice, so it's looking a little bit better. And now you can go and terraform it for a 3rd time and take it to a class M world, 100% habitability for 1500 energy and 973 days. So a bit less than 3 years. So all that, we're looking at about probably 12 to 13 years all up to terraform an uninhabitable world to a fully 100% habitable world. So let's go ahead and terraform that. Now also you can see in your outliner, it should be down the bottom, terraforming worlds. So I have a list of terraforming planets in here and you can keep track of what's going on. If you want to put terraforming up higher in your outliner, you can click on outliner options up here and put the settings the way you want it. You can say terraforming, we want to move that up. Oh, click the wrong button. Up, 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 up. And this is how you can reorganize your outliner to what you want as more important. So now I've put it up the very top. So now terraforming appears at the top. So, and you can reorder planets and different things. But I'm going to go into this in another video. We're sticking with terraforming at the moment. So let's see what happens when the terraforming's finished. Okay, we've now completed our terraforming. We're now at 100% habitability. So you can go ahead and colonize this world. You can see we've got a few more districts visible there, but I guess these will come visible when you colonize the world. So you can see fully what you got. But it's got size 30, so that should be quite a lot. You can see here we've got another planetary feature. So, okay, it's just ×2 now, so a little bit more of a bonus there. So it's a 100% habitable world now, so that's really good. It's going to give you the maximum benefit from your pops and the lowest cost to maintain your pops. So it takes a little bit of time, but it is quite reasonable. The energy cost is not too much at all. It's mainly a time factor, and if you're running this edict, it really does help you speed things along. Now, that's not the only terraforming you can do in this game. Let's have a look at one of our planets. Let's have a look at this world, Olympus. So it's a 70% habitable world. We can go ahead and terraform this world into a 100% habitable world now so that we get extra benefit. So you can see there, I've got utopian beliefs, which is a civic from the United Federation. So the different species may have different terraforming benefits there. Reshape our world is from the edict. So you can see 1500, it's going to take about bit less than 3 years to do that. Now that will affect our habitability here, which will give us pop amenities usage. Get rid of that plus 30% and all the upkeep costs plus 30% there. It'll increase the resources that you get there, because you've got minus 15%, and it's going to increase our planet stability as well. So let's just have a look here. So currently we're producing, let's have a look, trade value 119. We're producing 43 science, 143. Let's look at this, 143 alloys and 119 trade. Let's go with that and see. Got a little bit of an alloy world, and we'll see how that gets affected once we terraform this. So let's go ahead and terraform this. It's not too much, and you can do that for all your planets across your empire. Get a really big boost to your habitability and your production. So we do have a lot of bit of a housing problem here at the moment. So I might go ahead while this is going and build some housing while I'm going to get that up, so we have a true reflection on what's going on. All right, let's see how it pans out. Okay, our planet is now terraformed. So we've changed it from 70% to 100% habitability. So we got rid of all those negative modifiers, the minus 15% to all of our jobs production, and the 30% cost to population amenities and upkeep. And you can see here our planet is more happy. I did employ all the pops as well because that was a bit of a negative, but we're nearly 98%, probably a couple of more buildings and it'll be 100%, which will increase our amenities. It is quite high, but 98% is pretty good. So you can see here our resource, our trade has gone way up, because the people have got very high planet stability, plus 28%. Now, is that reflected there, is it? Yes, it is as well. So you can see their trade value plus 28%, jobs plus 28.8%. We can hover over here, and we can see the breakdown of all the costs there. And if you want to see the actual breakdown for the populations, let's go to jobs. Let's click on metallurgist, and let's have a look here. Can see there, very high planet stability. So that's pretty much what rounds up terraforming. So you can see there, it's not too hard, just costs some energy, takes a little bit of time, provided you've got the right text. Remember to get, if you want to really focus on terraforming, remember to put in that new worlds scientists. I think my scientists all died now, took too long. Let's see if I've got another one here. No, I don't. Well, I showed it to you earlier anyway. The new world's scientists, which you will see, I'll show you here. The society needs that trait there, new worlds, if you want to focus on terraforming. And that tends to be, new worlds tends to focus a lot of technologies that affect planetary development. Okay, and if you want things like more fleet capacity, you want to have bigger fleets, you need things like you need to have military theory scientists. We can see their officer production, so just keep that in mind. If you want to see what all your technologies are and what the traits are for the different technologies, if you haven't played for a full game, you can always load up an old game and have a look, or you can go to the console command, which you got to press the little I've got a little squiggle, but it's just below the escape button. Press that and you go research all technologies, right? Hit enter and it'll research all the technologies for you, and then you can have a look through the technologies researched in the different areas, and you can have a look at the traits and that you want to get. So if it's a technology that you can't get, just find out what the trait is, put a scientist in there and go that way. All right, I'll leave it there before I divulge too much go off course here. So hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're liking the videos that I'm producing, and I'll see you guys next time. Make some comments if you want to find out other things in the game, something you need to be explained, you want me to make a video on, send me some comments and I'll do my best to look at that in the near future. Bye for now.